Hello, I am here now. I'm going to prove that. I forgot his first name, but I remember his last name. I was like, I'm gonna prove that Powers is innocent. That's not gonna change anything. Because he is. He's a very sweet, innocent little boy. I mean, he's a man, but he is a softie. He's a giant teddy bear, okay? And he did nothing wrong. He was wrongfully accused, and I'm going to prove his innocence. Anyway, yeah. Why do I look so upset? I don't want to look upset. I'm sorry. There we go. I'm here to prove innocence, okay? So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. I shall continue. Yes. Yes. I'm going to prove innocence! October 19th, 9:42 a.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby 1. Woo! Sweet little teddy bear. Mr. Wright. Yeah? What's up? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Oh, she looks even unhappier. Oh, no. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Oh! You're gonna cross-examine the eel man? Oh, no. Okay. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this utterly defenseless, right? If Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Okay. Something overlooked. We'll have to find something, Phoenix, today and now. It's that or we'll lose this trial. This is not gonna be easy. Oh shit! Ah! Level up, I guess. Okay. Woo! Shake off the nerves. We're in court now. It's time to start our stuff. October 19th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Okay, here we go. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. And off the bat, I already gotta immediately drink some water. The man had way too much cake for me to handle. Okay, the defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving that they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. I call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls for salmonella to the stand. Or that director. I forgot you exist, sir. Apologies, I had to grab my microphone for a minute and readjust it because it was not in a good position. Alright, fine. Hey, Chris! Will the witness state his name and profession? No! Not this man! How rude can you get? Don't you know me? I hate you. I hate you. I hate you so hard. I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai noob. ROFL. I love the avatar. Thank you! Salmonella. I'm a director for television. I hate him. Why is he wearing fingerless gloves? No. No. I'm gonna be hiding in the corner of my stand. We're at Global Studios on the day of the murder. Yes, Your Honor. Oh, why does he look like he's looking over at Mia? I don't like that. Very well. Please justify to the court about the events on that day. Phoenix. Yes, ma'am. Let's start by picking this testimony apart, okay? If Power is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She really doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. No, but look at her. The pressure's already on. Here we go. I gotta talk to this asshole. I was at the studios from around 9 in that morning. During the morning, I was doing it was an action scene run through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. He's actually looking at Miles. Oh, interesting. I hear that everyone else had lunch at the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting room until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. You're pretty sure? That's a little suspicious. The time for Mr. Hammer's death was around 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in that meeting at that time. You're looking at Phoenix and Mia. Yep. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I had a good time with my relatives for a quick little minute because I work on the holidays. We'll also be working New Year's, by the way. Fun fact for you. And then I received a mysterious gift from a family relative. And then I had to play detective about who that family relative was. And it ended up being a family relative that I don't particularly talk to that much. For various reasons I'm not going to describe. And that was it. Also, is that a stain on his shirt? Or is that like a weird hole? Or is it both? I don't know. Okay, here's in the morning. Okay. No, then cause this quarterly you'll see everything again as a cameo background on one of the games. I don't care if it's a cameo or not, I still never want to see this man. I'm gonna just continue to like press him on everything. Because is that when you always come into work? No, I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. I bet you're freaks in your industry. Still, FWIW, I was pretty busy all that day. Tell us more about that. In the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. That's true. Took one more time than I thought it would. I'm gonna press you about it. I'm gonna press everything you say. Why did it go on so long? I'm very sure you've already heard about this, but WP twisted his ankle to the run-through. But of course led to me missing my lunch. Why are some of these characters on? Look! No! Chris! No! 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 If you're talking about the one guy, what we're thinking of, no! We don't want to talk about it. No! Don't join the group! One helps you don't have to listen and talk. Okay, got it. Lying on the floor, starving? And everyone else has lunch at the employee area. How do you know that? What do they have for lunch? Ah! You with the tongue, you fuck. T-bone steak. This just to cook some up. Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on this employee area. Doing something about missing lunch. Okay. And it's just skipping lunch. I'm gonna press up on that. So in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Can't you believe it? Oh, it must have been tough. Phoenix. Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? It is a little contradictory. It does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manila. What? But Edgeworth. I know what you're thinking, Chris. I know exactly what you're thinking. I knew you were gonna say Manila. Or not Manila. Forget this man. Nobody likes this man. I knew you were gonna say Miles. Okay? Don't say Miles. Oh. Yes, but Edward. No! We're not gonna talk about how this man has the glutes, okay? We're not gonna mention that. Stop it! Stop looking at him! Don't look at him! When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? Good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later. Really a man who likes to eat. I expect as much. Yep. So, when exactly did you eat it? We took one break during the meeting. I will sit down there. When I play a game as an actor, I get into the mindset of POV characters, so don't blame me, blame Phoenix. Y'all, go to the jail. Go to the small jail cell. You know what you did. A mental image I will carry around with me to my grave. Oh gosh. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. What were you discussing? And our budget? Got this. The sponsors told me to say Mr. Manila. Those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can't you believe it? What's the last thing? Okay. Got a can. Nobody left the table during the whole meeting. No, there's a choice. I'm going to press you on that because there is no way. You didn't take a single break? Oh, well. Yeah, actually, not one. I hate him. I hate him. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? I have a new character that I sent for his name. Oh, no. No, Chris, no! You get longer in the jail cell. Well, I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. What is my idea? Press harder. Press him harder! Squeeze the weird meat juices out of him. Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak a little while ago during a break? Ugh. Oh my god, should they really add like that a little animation of like his fat jiggle? That was clever. Like that was subtle, but I love that. I like that little detail. Anyway, ROFL. You should look him up. He really shows my issues. Okay, fine. We'll take like a 3-second break so that I may look up who the hell this hunk of a man IMB described to is. Okay, we're gonna hop on the good old Google. All right, we're gonna take a little break from court session, just for a minute. Where's my Google section? Ah, yeah, perfect. Google search. Okay, what are we looking up? Who are we looking up? I'm gonna go looking this up. Yasin Grigorevich. Ah, perfect. It's a book character. I'm sorry. The images that they have for this man kind of ruin it for me. I don't see it. The first one? This? No. I'm sorry, but no. He is not for me. Okay? He is not for me. He's from the show. I'm sorry, he is not for me. The only exception I will have is my man. Okay? This is for me. In all the stages. From Resident Evil 2, looking like a sweet little cutie pie, to my man in Resident Evil 4, okay? And sometimes him in Resident Evil 6. Okay, this is my man. And I know this might not be the most realistic thing, but damn it, this is my man. Okay? Anyway, on that note, I'm gonna go back. I swear, someday in the world, there's gonna be a compilation, maybe, of, like, me simping over Leon. Like, that's how often I swear I do this. I can see that easier, but I'm still not quite for me. No. You can't. Don't be hating on him. He's good. The chain scene. Okay, the chain scene. Okay. I knew I meant fruity. No. There is a scene, okay? You cannot tell me that this is not hot. Little fruity, is this not a little fruity for you? Is this not a little fruity for you? This man has him, like, in a very vulnerable state. Look at this. You don't see the tension. Okay, there you go. See what I mean? Okay? This only happens one time, but damn it, is it amazing. Okay, look at the fan art. Whoever sent this fan art. I don't know who the fan artist is, but it's on Instagram. You can find it. Okay, you cannot tell me that this is not... All right, I'm on your side. Yes. Okay, there's this man, my boy, my man, and then you got this gentleman. I'm not saying he's not bad. I'm not saying he's horrible, but I think you would be a little bit more interested in him because he just has that personality to him that gives him that kind of fruitiness. Okay, look at him. Look at this pose. Okay, he has a little bit of fruitiness. Can we all agree on that? Just a little bit? Of respectable fruitiness. Sorry, my head's in the way. Like, a little bit of fruity. Hello, hi, Glitch, hi, Dynamic. Don't worry about me. I'm just, you know, justifying my case a little bit. Leon Kennedy is low-key fine. I'm saying this is a straight man. See? See, we all agree. Leon is the man. All right? But, yeah, Mist, you might want to look up this character right here. He seems a little bit fruity. He's a little bit confident, a little overly confident, but, like, in a sly way, which makes him okay. Makes him kind of cute. But he seems a little fruity. Just a little bit. Okay, Resident Evil 4, guys. Resident Evil 4, the remake. Okay. His name is, Luis Serra. So, you can look him up. Anyway, but, yeah, there was, like, this scene, and then I was like, okay, this scene is interesting. But the unexpected pull and had him like this, I was down bad for Leon so hard in a matter of seconds. Because, like, yes, Leon is Leon. He is attractive no matter what. But this scene sent me overboard, okay? This one put me in a chokehold so fast. Anyway, I need that emotional connection as a demisexual, so if I don't play the game, I can't really simp. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. But, like, also, look at him in a vulnerable state whenever his hands are, like, over his head. Like that, come on. Come on! I feel like I would end up turning into, like, a... Hey, yo, hold up! Stop everything, hold up. Hey, yo. Why do they have a mod of him shirtless? I might need to okay, if this is a real mod, if this is a real thing, if this is a real thing, I might need to replay Resident Evil 4. Respectfully, okay? I might need to replay Resident Evil 4. If that's a real thing, I might need to find it, and I might want to replay it. Like, just, you know, just for reasons, okay? We're not gonna question my reasons. But I'm just saying. Look at this! Like, look at them, like, working together as a team! Oh, the whole scene's good. The whole scene's good. It's so good! And then him doing this. I understand your reasons, yes. We're gonna look respectfully, right? We're gonna look very respectful. But yes, I need more Leon. I'm hoping for a remake of Resident Evil 6 at some point so that I can have my man. But even in the original, like, come on. Come on. Look at them. Okay? Look at them together. Okay? Can we get back to the game, but then I remember we're cross-examining Sal. Yeah, we are. Okay, we need a break. We need a break to step over our own men. Alright? This is my man. I need this. I need my Leon. Gosh, I miss Resident Evil. Bring back Leon! Hey, Capcom, please listen to me. Bring back Leon. You know, clothes are optional. Okay? I promise. Clothes are optional. But, just bring him back. Like, even as like a small cameo, just bring him back, please. I'm looking down respectfully in the slightest effect on violently dramatic. Fair enough, fair enough. Then it's like the only points in our Sims that crossed over. Yes. Okay, there's this man. I think there's another character from a different like step. Oh God, talk now. Yes, please. I'll take anything. I'll take anything you want. Anyway, Salmonella. So what is the defendant look talking about? Shut up, Salmonella. You rolled over Mia, and she's a minor. Like, absolutely not. Okay, so don't you dare be judging me for stepping over my man Leon. What's wrong with you? Nothing's wrong with me. Fine. See, I'm fine. Anyway, if you know probably the most down bad I've ever been for fictional Carol, you will meet him once you start dating a romper too. Okay. Yeah, might be like can relate to that. Wait a minute, miss. Do you not like Byakuya then? Leon is objectively hot. Yes, we can all simply agree that Leon is hot. Apollo Justice is fine. Interesting. Might be like I can relate to that for sure. Did you not like Byakuya though from the first Danganronpa? Because you know he has a lot of like tension with what's her name? Maybe I'll meet him someday. Okay, well, what are we doing? Right, sorry, we're going back into the case. I had to take like a 3-minute recess so that I could do a thing. Mr. Manella, what is this all about? Doesn't anything new kink test? Oh, girly, no. Okay, you know what? You know what? There is a character, I think it's kind of like, okay. This is gonna show two things. One, it's gonna show my type. You know what? I think of like, showing Leon itself is already showing my type. But I do have a character that is like a realistic character. And I think it's obvious about who this character is. But I love him. Okay? I'm not gonna say anything else, but like, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, I love his attitude, I love his snarkiness, but like, he gives bad boy, but a good soul, you know? It's just, Don't get me wrong, I like, over the seasons, I've grown to also like Sam. And I wouldn't mind being in a weird sandwich between the two men, but between the two, if I had to choose one, it would be Dean. I'm sorry. Like, look at him. Look at him. Sam is starting to grow into a nice, fine wine, but Dean was already the finest wine on the planet. You know what I mean? Like, yes, please. Yes, please. Anyway, you want a real character that I like? Yes, this man, please. Respectfully, I don't remember who the actor is. But sir, whenever you were in Supernatural, you were fantastic and amazing, and you look so attractive, okay? And I'm sure you get told that a lot, but seriously, man, the Lord blessed you with great-ass genetics. Even whenever you look rugged as fuck, you look so hot. Sam kind of icks. No, okay. The only reason why I was like kind of into Sam is because he is a sweet boy. Yeah, he got some issues, and like I've started to like him a weird mix of like less right now because I'm just now reaching season 4. But he's kind of getting a little bit of like a mix. Sam's totally trying to come up with like a comeback, but it still has like that evil vibe with him, and I'm not a big fan of that. But, yeah. Like, any character played by David Tennant. Is this who this guy is? Is this David Tennant? David Tennant. Oh! Oh, it's this guy! Yeah, personally, not really for me. In terms of attractiveness, he's not for me. But, you know, he's okay. I totally want to hang out with this man. I think of all the images so far that I'm looking at of like where I'd be attracted to him, it'd be kind of this one. Just a little bit. He just reminds me of like a little bit of childhood. Just a little bit. In this image, he kind of looks like he's trying to be like Hugh Jackman's brother. Just a little bit. Anyway. I don't like nice guys. Justin is an assassin. You know what? I do like my man an assassin. But I like my boy Dean better. You need the silly peeps. Oh, that's fair. Look at him with the silly peeps. Silly peeps. I will say, I do like his expressions. He seems like a very fun and like can be a little over dramatic with the eyes. Which is really good to have. You know, it's nice to have a little bit of an animated face sometimes. It's nice. Anyway. I don't really... Are there any other characters that I can think of that would be like realistic characters, like real actors that I could really find super attractive? I can't really think of any. They can have angst, but like they need to have some silliness. You mean Deadpool? I have to ask now, do you have a thing for Deadpool? Because, like, even in Deadpool, they got your boys, you know? There's a little bit of fruity. Okay, there's not even a little bit. There is a hell of a lot of fruitiness. Don't be judging me for the assassin. I'm not judging you for the assassin thing, okay? I like my men to have weapons. So, like, I'm not judging you at all, sweetheart. Fancy Tom Holland? He's okay. He's not really my cup of tea, but, like... No, not that kind of silly. But what about Wolverine? What about Wolverine? Also, can I just say about like that I was kind of dumb as a kid? Can I say I was kind of dumb as a child? So whenever I was younger, and somewhat a little bit to this day, I never knew that Hugh Jackman was Australian. Also, my thing is, like, frozen, I think. Oops. I never knew Hugh Jackman was Australian. Because everyone was like, you know, you can tell by the accent. I am the most oblivious person whenever it comes to accents. And that is the honest to goodness truth. I am so oblivious whenever it comes to accents. It is unreal. Earlier, like, literally the other day, I met a sweet gentleman online, and he speaks Canadian French. He speaks French Canadian, right? Because he's Canadian, which is cool. But I had no idea that this man even like knew French or anything, because they're like, anytime that he and I like were talk, I didn't think anything of it because I just thought it was, you know, he was a normal guy. And then all of a sudden we're talking, and we joined a new group, and as we're playing this game, he goes, like, some other guy, he says hello to the group, and then this person goes, oh, do you speak French? Where are you from? And I'm like, how do these people automatically know where that he's not from here? Like, what do you mean? And then he starts speaking French. I was like, oh, you speak French? That's really cool. And then after that, like, he was like, yeah, you know, I speak French, blah, 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 blah. But then proceeded to be like, I'm from Canada. And I was like, I had no idea you had an accent. We went to a few more games, and every time that we got into a game and he said hi, everybody was like, oh, where are you from? Oh, you have an accent. And I'm just like, this man had an accent? I'm so oblivious. So whenever it came to Hugh Jackman and I found out that he was Australian, I had no fucking idea. No idea. Did you say this was gonna be like a 3-second do it short? No, we're making it longer, okay? I say so. Jason Todd? Maybe. Okay. Hear me out. This is the only thing I'm gonna be mentioning. His real life character, not so much. This, not really. This, yes. This is a yes. This gentleman, I'm sorry, but no. Like, forget the real life stuff. This I'm okay with. The girls are good to the red ramen is so good. Yeah, you know what? This, yeah. This is a yes. Okay, give me the comic version of him, okay? Like this, yes please. I just saw this image, but like, yes please, please. Yes, I want comic book version of Jason Todd. Yes please. Especially if he's wearing this. Okay? There's something just about like that mysterious mask and like the hood and just, okay. Okay. Yes. This man's for me. Okay? Like, only a comic version. Like, I'll be okay with that. I'll even be okay with this. Like, come on. But, like, I'm sorry. I can't get... No. This is a no. This is a no. But this is a yes. This is a yes. This is all a yes. Okay? I'm okay with this. I have a comic book fan that I need to send you. Oh, do it. Please do. Send me in Discord. You can send it to me privately if you want. But yeah, okay, I'm sorry. This is a no. But like this, I'm okay with this. Look at him. I'm okay with him. A little smirk? Yes, please. Yes, please. I don't know if this is showing a lot about my type or not. I'm concerned about what it's showing. Oh, look at him being so innocent. Man, why do they gotta ruin good-looking characters? Yeah, the real life actor is not for me. Yeah, I'm sorry. You look way too sweet boy. Like, you are giving very strong sweet boy vibes and not really the edgy vibes. You know what I mean? You're too sweet to try to act edgy. Alright, now that we've gotten that out of the way. No. Pass. But smash. Alright. Have we gone enough and have we used enough sources of ruining our eye holes about attractiveness, and now we're gonna have to go back to this asshole of a bitch? Anyway. Oh yeah, I guess I did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Just kind of keep it, that's it. I was enjoying that. Aw. Sorry, Dynamic. Our break is over. We got kind of hammered by the court, by the judge a little bit, even though he probably also agrees that some of the characters were pretty attractive, especially Leon. That's why we got some extra time. But, you know, we still gotta go back to court, honey. Get back to Jason Todd. Everyone's slowly sipping for all the characters. Alright. We gotta go back to court, okay? We gotta deal with this asshole first, put him behind bars, and then we can go back to talking about the men. Your Honor, I called as witness to testify to the court of this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Ugh. What's up, Edgeworth? Chris? You go back into the corner. Go back into your jail cell. Don't you dare. Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing. Yeah, FWIW, we took a break. ROFL. Well, it was only like 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say, come here to murder a student one, lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. 15 minutes to eat a T-bone steak? That's insane. But simply, no! Go into a small jail cell over in the corner, okay? No. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. See? Thank you, Judge. We like to enjoy our steaks. We like to enjoy our meat. I'm not going to say anything else. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Oh, you bet I will. Break. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Oh, I ate my T-bone steak. What else? There were 2 plates on the table. Alright. The other one is Divas. Sorry. Visque plate. Divasque, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. I agree. I love to get food, I tune to. We like to enjoy our meat. Miss! Miles, I have a guilty verdict to get, and I'm gonna get it. Oh, hi, Miles. Be warned, you might have another fellow. Not just not coming. I'm gonna press about that. I think there's enough time for you to do that. Why do you say that, buddy? That's really just a tiny T-bone steak, if you ask me. It's Vasquez. I'm sorry, Vasquez. I have to say, you do look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast. Ooh. Oh, that could be saying to something weird and dirty. Well, I was waiting for the cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even though I had to take my time eating the food kind of food. Well, Phoenix, that testimony was too short to bring any kind of useful information out of it. All you have to do is prove that he was able to go on to Studio 1 at that time. Oh, right. Is that all? Put Manila behind jail. Yeah, I agree. But it was only 15 minutes. It was only base 12. I really don't like that. So I'm just telling you about a mistake if you ask me. I don't think so. There's something I'm missing. Do I have any evidence of every victory scene? Farting and table employee area, sleeping pill, and murder weapon. Oh, my studios. No. Okay, so there's nothing in the evidence. I want to keep pressing about this. Why is that? I don't like that it just doesn't say it. Just click through this. I know what to do. You can I'm gonna join in on Sal. Hey, Olive! Yeah, sorry, honey. Yeah. Well, Phoenix? That doesn't leave us too short. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna press you on everything. You need to take a break. I see rough from 2:30 to 12:45. 2:30! That is the time of the dead, so he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and came back and ate a steak! Like a weird animal he is! I guess it's possible time-wise. Only 15 minutes, okay? We're done those 15 minutes. He went to a steak. The 2 plates on the table. Blah. Oh, keep pressing. It's even scarier than jump scare. I'm sorry, Olive! Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Stop. You and that glare needs to stop. Your Honor, the testimony would like to point... Oh, well... Oh my gosh, hold on. English ain't working. Okay, we're good. The testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear, and that the people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. Even if he's not the killer, he should probably be arrested for future crimes. Oh yeah, sexual harassment for sure. At the very least, sexual harassment. Because he was bothering poor Maya, who is a minor. Okay, she's 17. Still qualifies as a minor. Therefore, he should go to jail for sexual harassment on a minor. Just saying. Just saying. It is impossible for any of them to go to Studio One. What? That's bullshit. No, you listen here, Edgeworth. There is enough time. Trust me. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio One. That's exactly what I'm fucking saying. Well, Mr. Wright. Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio One? Yes! I am claiming that as such. There is evidence that can suggest this. Try to let anyone let the trail off the hook, but the trial is over. But the head fell at 12:15, so they couldn't. Mr. House will be guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. Within 15 minutes, murder was certainly a possibility. I suppose you might say that. Okay, I've got the judge thinking. Tisk, 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 fellow. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? Don't talk to me like that. It hurts my Edgeworthy feelings. Sorry. You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. The court record? Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4 o'clock. The path between the studios was blocked. Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path. Great. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of the death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkey's head barred the way. Okay, no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is so funny to have, like, a very intense scene of, like, I approve in a point, but it says, the fallen Mrs. Monkey head barred the way. I'm playing the investigation connection since I got it, so my brain's been taken over by prosecutor and massless. Yeah, that's fair. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. Oh, you used to it? Oh, hell yeah! So I feel no desire to correct him. No counter-argument, Mr. Wright. Then I'm afraid you lose this round. No! I believe we have seen enough evidence. I'd like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? Ah! Finally, we can see his weird back end and his long-ass hair! Oh, no! I hated that. Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They, therefore, have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to this photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. No. If we had that, I am afraid that we would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Get this man's ass out of my face! You don't know what it'll do to me. See? That's what I mean! Who was this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Not my adopted child! We're not going to bring a child to the stand. Order. I will have order. I see. The court will take 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. Here's your adopted child. You'll see him in just a minute. If he is saying who I think he's going to say, this is my adopted child. October 19th, 11:04 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby, number 1. What do we do now, Mia? Everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia? Wrong? Abso-fucking-lutely not. You're not wrong. Don't tell me you're giving up. If you've given up, what do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before. Not while there was a chance. There's only one thing that's become clear in your cross-examination. And that the people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. What's gonna happen to me? Oh, well, honey. It kinda seems like everyone in this courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Honey, no. I do not think you're a murderer. We're gonna get through this, and I'm gonna prove that you're innocent, okay? I promise. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you're innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Aw. Phoenix basically adopts every child without parents and becomes a cross, which happens surprisingly often. Wait a minute. Am I Phoenix? Sorry, I'm trying to chat with your stream while playing Batman, so apologies for this one. No, you're fine, man. Also, Batman? Which Batman? Be strong, okay? You are the Steel Samurai. Here to children everywhere, after all. Thank you. Aww. Your updates have been taking a minute. No, you're fine, girly. You're fine. Telltale series season 2. Ooh, nice. Sure, Cody does as his parents, so he doesn't count. I don't care. He's my adopted child. Okay, Phoenix. This one is for the kids. Let's do it. Will do. October 19th, 11:15 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. My cake. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. Where the witness has a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. I see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground for once. However, we have no choice. Never mind. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Oh, look at him being so small! They are so cute! Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. How heavy and strong are those donut crates? Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Hello, my adopted sweetie pie! How are you? Witness? What? Just because you're all grown up don't mean that you can push me around. Honey, right now we're in a court session, so like, kind of have to. Just a little bit, okay? You just gotta answer their questions. With as much honesty as you can, okay? Alright. Ah! Edward's making his match of a child! Woo! Cody, answer his question, okay? Ah! Yes, ma'am. Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in the 2nd grade. Oh, look at him smiling, my sweet little baby. I get this feeling this is going to be a long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you are speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. His name is Edgeworth. He's not really gentle ever. Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet honey. Who never got the nice, sweet innocence that he got. Or probably deserves. Witness? Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. Harsh. You're present. You were at the Global Studios on the day of the incident? Got a problem with that? Just tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you what Gramps with the beard over there? Just... Mr. Edgeworth. The bearded man thing is weird. Who's this sassy lost child? This is mine! Sorry, he's my adopted kid. He has my attitude. I have a problem. A very long day. Incidentally. Photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. Ooh! My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a child and you lost? Ah! Ah! Yeah, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it at all. It's good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if they had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of that in the court record. Cody's camera, a new digital camera. Cody always carries it, even though he is still learning how to use it. Hell yeah. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court that what you saw the day of the incident. Okay, before I read that, I just got notified about Chris sending me the photo. This is an actual comic panel. This is a real comic panel. These are real? I am looking with as much respectful eyes as I can, but like, I just might want to keep those images for like reference photos. For like in the future. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I might use them for like reference, like the pose to like drawing Leon in that pose. I'm just saying. Just saying. What did Chris said? We're not going to talk about what Chris said. We're not going to. Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm going to make a thing. I did just get this case like an hour ago. Hey, Tingle. How are you? Okay, I'm going to take like a couple of minutes to take a little break for a second, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I have been returned from my small little break. I had to send some messages over to explain what I was going through. Anyway, we're back to the court. Hey, more Edward backstory? Hey, yo, we're gonna get more backstory? I love seeing some backstory. I love lore. I find it good. Okay, go ahead, Cody. Tell us what happened. You see, I wanted to see the Steel Samurai rehearsal just once, okay? I found a map on the internet, and I went to the studios that day. I went through the woods, off the path, so the old lady wouldn't even catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about like 30 minutes. Whenever I came out of the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. It totally rocked, and right before my eyes came out the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, it would have been time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so then I went home. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember that you are talking to a child. This kid's tougher than the most adults we see in here, honestly. Damn. Hey, honey. So, I just once, okay. I found a map on the internet. So, where did you find that, okay? Was that day the first time you've been to the studio? Actually, I've been a couple of times. I've never actually managed to get in there on rehearsal day, though. The security lady's always yelling. Right. Please continue. Chill it, Pops. I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez. Oh! That's my kid! I want this so the lady couldn't catch me. Okay. I was going for the studio. What if 4 is my favorite case in the series. I want to ask you a couple more questions. Is there nothing unusual happening on your way to the studio? Unusual? Like, did you see this monkey by any chance? Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted. So you went straight to the studio. kind of got lost on the way for like 30 minutes. Okay. Lost in the woods? Yeah, couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, I was relieved whenever I saw the blue studio doors, though. You guys, what happened next? When I came out to the studio, there was a steel samurai. Huh? Who was your favorite non-big killer? I don't know. The steel samurai? Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. When he opened up the gate, we went inside. I see. What then? I totally rocked right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. Of course, the steel samurai took him down. How? Did you not have your camera, honey? If you had your camera, you mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, be firm. Easy for you to say. I want to see this done just once. Okay. Let's... You really like Steel Samurai, huh? Of course I do. I've taped every show, and I got to be in all the live performances. Impressive. But have you been to the amusement park? Of course I have, duh. My dad always takes me. Poor dad. No, honestly, forget the poor dad. That is a good father. If your child shows a lot of interest in something, he is a good dad for, going with him and letting him show his he shows compassion for his interests, and that's a good father. I don't map on the internet. I went to studios that day. Okay, I'm gonna press you on everything. Okay. Was this the first time? No, I've been a few times. Okay. Gosh, I love that attack. Love it. But the woods, the path, so that old lady would not catch me. Okay. Off the path. Yeah, you know where the studios are in the valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods, and that's where I was. I see. Anyhow, I was going in for the studio. Unusual. Anything weird? You just a monkey on the floor? Mr. Monkey, I saw him, but he wasn't busted. I lost on the way for about 30 minutes. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. What sort of bad guy was it? A bad guy? It was a person, kind of tall and skinny. Are you sure that it was a guy? I don't know. He was kind of far away. And awfully vague. The samurai took him down. Pow. What happened to the bad guy? Huh? Well, he kind of didn't move. Not a bit. He was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. I suppose he was. Would have been a shot. Am I gonna counter this kid? Because I don't want to counter this kid. I'm gonna have time. Or he's a child, just gentle words are firm. Easy for you to say. Okay. And then we've got to go to the first one. Okay. What's this once? What do we have? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try something that's probably gonna get me damage. Is this what he looked like? I'm gonna take damage for this. I'm just gonna live this country too. No, I'm not saying that! I just wanted to show it to the kid to ask him questions. Lazy. Okay, whenever I can. Okay. Can I mention the camera? Yay! The music got quiet. That means I did something good. Cody, what you just said seems a little strange, okay? Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Ah! I love that face! He looks like the screen. That's so cute. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here, okay? You understand that? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Ah, shit. What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? It's a digital camera, Your Honor. Kind of a new sort of camera. I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? And if you check Discord, your brain might break a little. Alright, you know what? I'm making you a deal. I get you to have Mr. Steel Edgeworth while I'm gonna be looking at my phone. I just dropped it. Yo. This shows all types of strength. And also shows how much power this man has. I have words. I have thoughts. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna walk away from that. Do you mean the overarching one or just the 3.5? We don't talk about it. Shh. Those thighs can crush watermelons and then some. Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney, no one should lie in court. What do you mean, or prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I have my camera, okay? So what? You got a problem with it? Oh, little box, it's so cute. So did you have a camera? And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court that you were busy watching. You don't understand how to use the camera though, honey. Yeah, I have my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. Okay? Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy and wham! Then when the bad guy stopped moving, he's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules. Is that all? That was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. It's not a real sword. It's like one of those fake plasticky wooden ones. I have my camera with me, okay? We're just gonna keep talking. Did you use it? He's getting to it. Relax and listen. Shut the fuck up. I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna press you about that, okay? Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once? No. Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Then when he goes to the bad guy, wham. The bad guy attacked him first. Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you he was a person. How was he dressed? Kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching Steel Samurai. Let's see. What happened next? Stop moving. I'm gonna keep pressing you, okay? Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, and samurai slap. Something like that. It's being vague. Wait, don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? I'm gonna wait. He is a child after all. If I keep pressing him about it, he's not gonna understand. If I press too hard, the judge might keep me from continuing. I'll sit back and see where the rest of this goes. He's so strong as Steel Samurai rules. Okay, how is he awesome? What did you do after the bad guy fell? Actually, the fight was so intense that I kind of got scared. So I went straight home. Something's not adding up here. There's something about his account does not seem right. Phoenix. It doesn't seem right because he's being deliberately vague. Press him on the facts, Phoenix. Find out what he saw. Oh, so I do need to do that. Okay. No, the bar isn't closer. Chris, no! Stop. Okay. Stop moving. Edward, come here. No! No! Chris, go back in the cage. Back in the cage. Okay. Press him. Cody. What? Something is bothering me, okay? Before you said that you could not take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated that he saw it quite clearly. You know as well as I did that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? Dynamic, how dare you be the one with the holding the key? You know what? Give me the key. You're not allowed to have the key anymore. Chris, go back in the cell. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, which was the killing blow. Order in my court. Order amongst my own chat group. Like, chill out, guys. I made decoy. Why? Chris, you are going a little feral, okay? That's why you're in the cage. Miz has a little bit more composure. Sometimes she does get a little feral, but that's why she's chained to the cage. That's why they are chained to the cage. I don't want to make gender assumptions. Okay? They have an anklet on, so that prevents them from going any further to go near Edgeworth. But you, on the other hand, I knew you were going to be feral, so that's why you're in the cage. Anyway, back to the point at hand. Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? Well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I prefer they, Tiny. Got you. I know you. You can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer? We have ascertained that this young fellow is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? He literally said that he was scared. When did his ankle chain... He was watching something else show evidence. He couldn't watch it. He was afraid. He couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his age? Hell yeah. Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight, like on TV. The more the fight, the more he would have watched. Nope. Could show evidence? Okay. No! No! Stop! I do agree with Mr. Edwards. Yes. Okay, I shall show evidence, whatever my evidence. I have evidence. Yes. Why did Cody look away from the fight? He said he was afraid. But he also has a camera. Here is my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I am aware. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah. Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at a critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? That's mean. Can I have the key back? No, Dynamic! We're not gonna get Chris out of the cage, okay? They're going to go feral, and they're going to go after Edgeworth, alright? No, no. The funny thing is that I am painfully ace, except for fictional characters. I know, but the point still stands! I think that's it. No, Dynamic, you do not get the key! Nope. Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching this hero and not take a picture. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. Am I wrong? But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it. You missed the climax of the fight, am I right? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Yes, we will. Nico is fun, but I prefer the real thing. Nope. You get the baby keys. You get to play with the baby keys. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackett testify once more. Very well. Here's the character and goes, yeah, this is the brainworm for the month. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera and about why you didn't take a picture? Welcome to the real world, kid. Phoenix, that is unnecessary! Is Chris up his baby keys? No. No photo. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. But I held up my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open, so then I missed it. That's all that happened. Chris, get back in the cage. Get back in the cage. Do not make me get the holy water. Get back in the cage. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Bright? I'm not sure. I would like to proceed with the cross-examination. You're right, Pops. Because of the villain. The picture, ones wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. The holy water burns. I know, Chris! That's why you gotta go back in the cage! Do not make me get the holy water! I'm gonna press you on that. Are you sure it didn't take a photo? When it was opened, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground and the Steel Samurai. So that happened, yep, okay. Yeah, I just spilled all the holy water on the floor by accident. Nope, I have a water bottle. I have a whole spray bottle. I actually do always have like a weird... I actually have it next to me at my desk. Don't question why. It was supposed to be for an art thing that I tried to work on, but then I never like finished. But I actually do have a small spray bottle. But it has... it's both filled with... It's a weird mixture of water and paint. But I actually do have this at my desk. I just have it. I meant to work on a project and it just kind of just sat there at the desk. Anyway, here's a random fact for you. I have paint water in a spray bottle. So that doesn't enough. Good job, Chris. I'll leave the door open, but don't you dare get out of it. Why wouldn't you take a picture? When your camera was too many buttons, I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture, okay? I really tried. Yeah. And so missed it. That's all that happened. Okay. So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely. Can I be freed, please? Will you not go feral? For Edgeworth? The picture, okay. I missed it, that's it. Okay, can we price you a little bit? That's all? Yeah, I told her I didn't take a picture. I would have once I got the lens open. But he really did not take him, not even once. I'm gonna press him. He definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something I can use. Cody, listen. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody. It's one of my powers. Yes, I promise. Okay, but don't be going all over the place. Wow. This is great. Yeah, I took a picture. I mean, he even mentioned that earlier as well. I was going, hey, DJ Clark, don't worry about it. I want to say I was so I do everything autistically. I feel that. I have a weird mixture of the ADHD and the tism. It is not fun. Am I a little feral little jailer? No. You already have, we have already allowed you to have the gate to the cage open. But that is it. That's all you're allowed to do. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. I took a few shots, but it was too late. I erased them. Why did you erase them, honey? You erased them? Why? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai? Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? I better find a clear contradiction soon with some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in his testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Can I have the key now? Dynamic, you literally managed to open up the door with the freaking child's key. What do you, like a baby toy? What do you mean? If anything, you should be going and seeing if you can help, like, how good you are at picking locks. Just give him the clutches of the villain. Okay. Take a picture. Okay. I'm built different, see? It went open, so I missed it. I took a few shots, but then I erased them. I don't think so. You would have put them in this. Cody? What? Every time you say Cody, you follow with something bad. Look, I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day, okay? Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture whenever the Steel Samurai lands a final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victoriously over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called The Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it is the perfect collection of every battle a Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all of the pictures of the Steel Samurai, none of them were taken that day. True, especially from a big fan. Order. Mr. Wright, do you have an explanation? If the Steel Samurai has just defeated his adversity, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. That is exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait. No way. Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Yeah, are you sure about this? Did he actually? Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell him, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Oh, shit! Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album of the day of the murder? What would the boy have erased the photos that he took? They were blurry, he erased them by mistake. Well, the Steel Samurai didn't win. All of these are possible answers, but I don't think the Steel Samurai didn't win. It either had to be because the photos were blurry, or he erased them by mistake. Miss, help me! Please! Was it because the photos were blurry or were they erased by mistake? I don't know. I think they were erased by mistakes because it makes sense that way. He didn't win? What? No way. Can you think of one reason, Your Honor? The one that I literally was not gonna pick? Oh shit. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth, okay? The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai, didn't he? No way! No! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, okay? Ever! What is happening in the chat? Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything within his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason that he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai would be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit that he saw would destroy everything that he believed in, which is why he lied and said that the Steel Samurai won. He could not handle the truth. Order in my court. I will have order. Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Honey. You can't handle the truth! Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose the fight. Am I right? Okay! You're right! The Steel Samurai fell down. And then he didn't move. Wait. What? The Steel Samurai was killed. Order! 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 What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Mr. Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Oh! I hope you're proud of yourself, you made a child cry. I'm not! I actually feel really bad that I made him cry. Like, really bad. Mr. Wright, what is going on? Apparently we have all made a serious error. Error? What's this all about? Hammer was the victim. Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, but he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. What? I'm gonna switch now, right? I can definitely want you to get again. Yeah? Order. So the Steel Samurai in his photograph. You're saying that this man in the costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. You traumatized a child. You were told not to. I didn't want to traumatize him. He's my adopted child. Why would I want to traumatize my own adopted kid? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene through and through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. But wait, had Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Olbach said in her testimony. On the day of the... Oh my gosh, I was about to start speaking like a really messed up New Yorker. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Oh my gosh, what the fuck kind of voice am I doing for this lady? I'm sorry, old bag. Oh yeah, it was the back of murder. Did you see that poor old Hammer? Nope, he was already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. I don't know what the voice I just did for that old lady, but you know what, whatever. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Actually, he drugged him. And then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. My question is why? Why would the victim do such a thing? Thank you for asking the question that I just asked, Judge. We're gonna get there. Never mind, we don't know. I get it. I thought that the steel samurai was moving strange, so it was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Yeah, what is it? Actually, there was one piece of data that I did save. Data? Yeah, it was a photo on my digital camera. Okay. Show it to us, okay? Quick. No, man, not you're gonna look at me like that. Hell yeah, I knew it! No. Here, this is it. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Whoa. Even if this is a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof that we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. There's more to this. You know what? Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence we need to win this trial. What? Let me look at it again! Chris, go back in the cage. I will spray you with the holy water. Both feet need to be in the cage. Both feet. Put both of them in. You can lay on the floor if you want to, but both feet need to be in the cage. Your Honor, may I see that photo once more? Certainly, I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the fact that we all know them in this photo. I didn't get to see the corner. It's Chew. It's Chew. It's the Chew. It's the Chew! Because I was like looking at this and I was like, okay. And then I saw that and I was like, okay. You want to look at this? I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1! Your Honor, correct? What? I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible. Oh, what's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. Of course. We will be barely in that cage. Oh, we're still doing that. I'll use the video guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on the gate in the studio. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where he took the murder took place. Yeah. Here, Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate of the photo. Your Honor, I would find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The trailer is there. The path was blocked. No filming was done there. The reason that the murder took place in Studio 2, the trailer is there. The path was blocked. The path was blocked, so the path was blocked at Studio 15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said that no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet, in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime. Studio 2. As you may recall, there was a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Mr. D. Vesquez, I don't think I said that right, but I'm gonna try it. You want to go some time this week? Depending on the game we pick, yeah. I need to come up with a game on what stream, but yeah, we can come up with something. We're outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Misery boy! Order! The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was in Studio 2. The person at the security guard, Mrs. Olbag, saw the victim as Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went into Studio 2. This is madness. This makes sense. Now you need to shut your trap, Mr. Edgeworth. Sharpen your edges another time. The jackhammer's the victim, okay? The victim. Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? No. It's because he meant to just, do something, do an action, might have even wanted to attack somebody, and then got killed for it. Of course not. Do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jackhammer, stole the costume. I do have proof. I have proof. You do? You do, Mr. Wright. I'm impressed and I am confident I might be right. Oh shit, evidence? Probably medical, the studio's murder weapon. Okay. The Sparta. I think it's because of this. This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found it on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills. The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Hell yeah! Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Just Mr. Powers' blood, fingerprints on the bottle. An idea. Very well, let's hear it. I would like to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claims are true, then Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take the possession of the bottle. Empty bottle was given to the judge. Fuck yeah, bro! Woo! This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things might have happened very differently than we previously thought. Steel Samurai seen by Miss Oldbag might have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1 but in Studio 2, and those in the trailer didn't have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? Isn't it because he wanted to be back to being the center of attention? Hello, Brian Bates. Welcome, welcome. Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. A lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. Okay. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned. Yay! Woo! Hold a strong silent time. No! Chris! We're at recess, but contain yourself. Don't forget that I always have holy water as a spray bottle on my satchel. October 19th, 2:47 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. Phew! That's a close one. I'm going to totally eat some more chili dogs. We saved by a hair, but that's what counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too, man. Can I go crazy? Depends on what your crazy is. Really? You both seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting? You know, you gotta fake till you make it sometimes, right? I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? No, honey. For the Mia spirit? I mean, I'm with you, but like, be respectful, okay? Be respectful, Brian. I platonically love scary-looking characters who are actually sweethearts. I agree. I will agree with that. Of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers. We have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. More Edgeworth. Right. Thank you. To be continued. That took way too long. Would you like to save your progress? Yes! Oh no! I've reached the bottom. I've reached the bottom. Wow. Wow. So much excitement. October 19th, 3:27 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Maya! You're back! So what happened? Well, I think I got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day before we have. Initial trial? What's that? It's a new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system that they decided to speed the whole process up. Oh, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. But we have no time to waste. We move! There's been like 15 minutes looking up our fictional crisis. That's why it took so long. Look, man. Can you? Okay. We all got to look at characters. What do you mean? October 19th. Global Studios main gate. The old Moonback sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think our guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts at the guard station if we wanted to. You eat, you die. Phew, she's alive! Been turned off for the day, that's odd. See if maybe I could eat a donut. Alright, guess not. Alright. Great. Okay, let's see. Can I talk to you? I was wondering about Vasquez. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. What was her voice? Back in my day, I used to be all this. There we go, I found it. So she always gets her way. I don't know why I keep, like, I have a voice, and then as soon as I try to, like, voice the rest of the things that I'm reading, it just dies. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, back in my day, people were actually attractive. The studio people don't want me talking about her. Sorry. Okay. How did this go to the detention center? Got it. Reminds you about Manila. Sal? Oh, he's a soft to push over. I guess we're doing a New Yorker accent for this person. I'm sorry. He does whatever Vasquez tell him to do. Treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. We don't like to be treated like dirt. Doesn't make any sense, right, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. Why did you hesitate, man? Buddy. Where's your hammer? Oh, I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag that poor star down and you stomp on it. Call him a criminal. Thief. I wouldn't forget this. She's really pissed this time. You listen to me, you whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Now why would he steal Power's costume just to sneak by me? He could never stoop low. It's impossible. Alright, we're gonna walk away now. October 19th, Detention Center. Visitors room. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears, though. Wow, Nick, you must have really worried him out there. And you could wipe that grin off your face? Oh, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yeah. Though there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure I can do that either. This is not the time for a laughing matter. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you for a little bit, okay? Can you talk to me about Professor Vasquez? Oh, the producer, she's well respected in the industry. They say that she's actually a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares to tell her different these days. Why's that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees and she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing, forget it. I only heard rumors anyhow. Rumors on what, sweetie? Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? Oh yeah, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manila. Yeah, totally not because I'm pretty sure it's like a disease. I hear that he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. Imagine being at her beck and call. I can't imagine him jumping. Yeah. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? Well, then he just dropped on the face of the earth. Oh, yeah, you're right. In fact, he was my role model whenever I started in this business. Oh, he just stopped taking on big roles. That's whenever we began appearing in little productions at Global. How could you say that? I was really looking forward to a sequel, Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star like 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. Oh. Thank you for your time, honey. Student entrance. The murder. The Jeremy put on the student. Samurai costume, and he left for the studio too. Right. I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. Still broken. How did you figure that out again? Well, actually, it's a long story, but I'll tell you another time. Aww. Go to the employees area. Oh, okay. Young whippersnapper. Okay, well, I'm gonna examine this. Blah, blah. Land. Okay, nothing here. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I'm gonna go move into the employee area. October 19th, Global Studios employee area. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time. Look, this trial will be over and gone by tomorrow, okay? You can come back to see them film later. I guess. So this is where you found the bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any clues lying around. Yarr! Hello! Hello, Gumshoe. It's nice to see you again, sweetie. Not touching you, see? Eek! Oh, sorry, pal. I didn't mean to frighten you, see? Didn't mean. I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I guess it's the actor in me, you see? Dramatic indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on the table. Wait, are you looking for the sleeping pills? Yeah, pal, traces thereof. Mind if I talk to you? Put me in the cage. I'm assuming he's my son. I know. I am trusting you for now. But you do have the collar on. But you do still have that anklet, so still in trouble for that. So you're looking for traces of sleeping pills, right? For a thorough examination, I gotta take them back to the precinct, you see? I have to give village and make a cursory examination right there. It's only the cage, miss. Our science guy gave me some testing solution, you see? It's reaction to sleeping pills. This illustration will change color, pal. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now everything in due time, you see? Well, testing solution on the plate changed color, alright? So the food on this plate had been laced with the sleeping pills! Yes! It looks like it, pal. Found in the employee area. On it are traces of sleeping pills and a large bone. Steak plate added to the court record. Record! Sorry, only prosecutors can let me in the cage. I start talking about Dobby. No, if you talk about Dobby. No, 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 no. No, no Dobby. How goes your investigation? Tell the truth, pal. It's a real mess. Some people think that we should pursue the case that we already have against Powers, you see? And that some people think that we should switch the suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I can buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. Yay! I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How's Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth, he's out of control, you see? He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with a hot coffee in it. Dude, nearly burned his hand. Or Bakugo, we don't talk about Bakugo, okay? I'll even say, Leon will put Bakugo to the ground. And I'm okay with that. We don't talk about Bakugo. Damn. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups. Bottles. Yeah. This is having gamer rage, man. Fair enough. Whatever happened to that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle's sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that, you see? They found the victim, Jackhammer's prints on the bottle, pal. So that means... Yes. What the fuck kind of voice did I just pull out? Yep, it sounds like one of those who put Power to sleep was none other than the victim, you see? I was right. Sleeping pill bottle I was added to the court record. Okay. How is Edgeworth... Not that I care about him or anything. Baka. He wasn't playing Fall Guys, he was lost on Unleashed Gamer Rage. Yeah. It's gonna be a call out post on Twitter. Oh no. Into the dressing room. Oh, hello. Penny! Hey! What are you doing here? Oh, well, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent! Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done, but... This week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No! Last court day is kind of just... It's kind of short. Okay, perfect. Mr. Hammer. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Oh, I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too! What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then. Rumor? Girl! You better start spilling some tea! The rumor? Yeah. Ms. Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Hey, yo, hold up, we're getting tea. Hush, everyone shush. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. Yeah, I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Was the trailer part of the film set then? What do you mean, The Last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. What? Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change the programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Okay, I gotta know about what happened 5 years ago. Nice to know 5 years ago what happened. Yes, it happened in Studio 2. That trailer there was part of a film set. Could you tell us what happened? Sorry. I don't think I can. They really don't want us to talk about it. Girl, I need to know that tea. I need to know the tea. Why are they gonna make kid shows anymore, though? You see, the studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all of this ever even happened. They want it quiet, you know? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? Girl, you are 17 years old. It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll all be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this.
Take that!
And this is the fan collection. A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can have some safe face. I would think that you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. What it is at the Global Studios that was so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident that happened 5 years ago. Okay. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, somebody died. And it was Hammer's fault. Someone died. Ooh. Drama. It was an accident, of course, but anyway, the producer, Ms. Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt that she had on Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer wouldn't do anything Ms. Vasquez told him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. You see, you know you know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was there at the studios back then, you know. Oh. Thank you so much for your time. Well, you're still slinking around. If you like so many places so much, why don't you go walk over there? Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think they made the Global Studios in that way today? Hammer, it's all due to good old Hammer. You're starting to froth at the mouth, dude. I'm gonna make everyone watch Splatoon 1. Splatoon? Splatoon? Did I hear Splatoon get mentioned? You have just stepped on a landmine, my dear. I love Splatoon, okay? I don't show it. I don't say it enough, but I love Splatoon, okay? I have bought Splatoon 3, but I have not played it yet because I was hoping to stream it and then I never did. But I still need to play Splatoon 3. I'm still playing Splatoon 2. I just recently finished the story mode of Splatoon 2. I really just miss Splatoon. I want to bring it back. I miss my dual pistols. I miss my dual weapons. My dual splatters. Except for the first one. I was really mad with the roller in the first Splatoon. We're just joking around. Sorry. Those are 3. I suck at it though. I love Splatoon. I honestly, okay, this is gonna sound so corny of me and like super confident of me to say, I quit playing Splatoon because I was too good at it. Which is a weird thing to brag about, but like I got to a point of playing a competitive game, and it was me against a team. It was 1 against 4, and I destroyed all of them. And won the point by myself. And I was like, yep, that's how I know I'm too good at this game. I need to, like, leave and never come back. Because then it just became less fun and just, like, less of a challenge and fun. And it was just like, I'm just here just to prove how great I am. After that, I was like, yep, I'm done. No more Splatoon for me. And every once in a while I come back to it because I love it. Anyway. My other brothers go to Splatoon? Hell yeah. Gosh, I miss Splatoon. Maybe we should keep a safe distance? Nope, we gotta talk to this bitch. 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Uh-oh. Oh. Who told you? Where did you hear that from? What? Nichols! Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Kenny Nichols. That assistant we talked to. Oh, right. I know we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Mr. Jack Hammer that he killed a man. Didn't he? Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed no less. I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just trying to do my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole the costume. Sonic 3, they changed Eggman's laser from original blue to yellow. Wait, what? Wait, what? Also, no, I haven't watched Sonic 3 yet. Nobody spoil it for me, please. Here's my proof. What? What's that little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints are on it. What does that prove? I'm sure Mr. Old Hammer had some sleepless nights. What's your point that he had powers?
Take that!
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, right? Well, yeah. This is a plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag? Okay, alright. You win, I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag? You're right, okay? 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. And what's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, it caused quite a stir. Guess who made it all better? Best guess. She has ties to the mafia. Oh, shit! That is not a twist I was expecting. She silenced that paparazzi, and that was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with there at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant to do any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag, hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. A photograph? Oh. This is the picture. Everyone's supposed to fight that old bad guy in the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. How did you get this? Oh. It was a long time ago, Sunny. I don't feel like talking about it. I'm gonna walk away, okay? Hello, madam. October 19th, Studio 2 entrance. Hey, Nick. It's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello? H-E-L-L-O. I should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. I agree, something is off because they... Yeah. Okay. Okay. I guess I'm gonna talk to this bitch. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here the other day of the murder and... Shush. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really pissing me off. Damn. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it! Nick, she did it! She's the killer! Miss Faye Blood speaks to me. I know it, I know it! Oh boy. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila? If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. Oh dear. Okay. You're not gonna talk. I'll do it for you. Where? What? Where did you get it? Well, old bag. Old. She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag. Oh, she means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. The what? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Into the trailer, let's go. You came. Well then, what was it that you were talking about? I'm so eager to talk all of a sudden. Miss Vasquez, you were the one using that incident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? You gotta go, might be back later. Hit me with the string whenever you're done. It's a good one. Yeah. Every victim cards are all over the place. You have to put me in a cage whenever a certain character from True the Juice. I'm a minor. Shut up aloud. Alright, fair enough. I thought he was doing kid shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now? Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh. I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour on its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident. Accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, you dumb fucks. What would it be to have if it was an accident? No. There's no way. You mean Mr. Hammer actually did it on purpose? That's exactly what I mean. What's your proof? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe me. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. The security lady said it was an accident. Oh, she was a big fan of hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo to the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did, and gave him a few bruises, too. Welcome back, Johan! So that's where she got the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo was the one that you hold. Give it to me. Now. No, this is actually valuable evidence. Boys. Oh, we're actually getting involved with the mafia shit now. Oh, fuck. Hello, Elvis impersonator. Hello, other guy. Hello, weird other guy. Hello, sir, who could kind of look like you could be easily Mr. Todd. Anyway. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? Oh, this bitch took a turn. I'm kind of here for it. What? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, is it not? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No, what the fuck are you doing? Hold her right there. Mr. Gumshoe! Oh my gosh! My saving grace! Ah! I really was like so confused. I thought I was gonna get kidnapped. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you are coming down to the precinct with me now. Yay! Imagine being held up by the mafia after getting off the hook from a murder charge. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then. In court. I'll be looking forward to it. You're the murderer? Hey, you okay, pal? Gumshoe, I'm going to give you the biggest fucking hug right now. You just saved my fucking life! Sounds a little light on my interest, pal. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing, you see? Detective Gumshoe, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was really scared. You're talking about how Gumshoe canonically fought 4 mafia members? You're not wrong. Now that I realize it, this man like intervened and fought off 4 men on his own. You know what, Detective Gumshoe? I've been an ass to you a few times, but you know what? You got my respect right now. You just saved my ass, so it makes sense. Don't mention it, pal. I'm just doing my job. Oh, honey. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just I want to say the line ever since I became a detective. Okay, you're turning adorable. Aw. Okay, I've got one more job to do today, and I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon, you see? Yeah. Thank you. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. To be continued. Ooh. Okay, before I save the game and end the stream, I want to know if like this is going to be the trial. October 20th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. This is going to be the court. I'll try the court. I'll do the court. The court! Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Willpowers. I'm going to try to speed run this. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edward. Opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claimed that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I will call on people presenting the Studio 2 trailer that day. In their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. I hope you're tiny, don't worry. Thank you, miss! Edward seems a bit on edge today. Funny. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edward. The prosecution calls for Ms. D. Vasquez to the stand. Ms. D. Vasquez is the producer who was present on the Studio 2 trial that day. Okay. At least view the intro for case 134 before ending. No, that's fine. I'll try, but I don't know if I have enough time for that. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. Oh my gosh, why am I reading like this? 1-4 intro? I will go for it. Okay. As everyone here knows, yes? I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it whenever I'm not here. Damn. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. She's wearing a dress, but we can say that for the sake. Day of the murder. Let's go. I entered the trailer, a little bit before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate a T-bone steaks at the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later, and it all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. Ooh. You were fatigued, so you let Sal take you. The van. Whoa! There's a van in Studio 2. I had him take me in that. Please don't tell me. Vasquez and Manila. Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me it was. Please don't tell me. No. Oh, no. I thought it might be risky to walk with all that monkey's head toppling over. I don't like it. I don't like it. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. Alright, let's try. Oh crap, I forgot I clicked too much. Okay. Studio 1. Sorry. I'm trying to look. No need to press. You didn't need to present. The steak plate is we ate steaks. Okay, got it. We ate steaks. Meeting T-bone steaks. We did not have steaks though. I don't have your plate. I do have the photo still. Hell yeah. Alright, anyway, presenting steak. Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak, right? But I say that you didn't. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, there's a large bone that was left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you, it was a T-bone steak? That's exactly my point. Remember if you will. Ms. Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside of the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Ooh! Upset spaghetti. Ms. Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone chew, you ate a boneless steak, you didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat the steak. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. I see. That's what Miss Vasquez was doing during her break. Wasn't it obvious, Your Honor? Meeting the Steel Samurai, picking on salmonella. Meeting the Steel Samurai. What about pecking on salmonella? You're a new person. Playing the masterpiece of Ace Attorney. I hope you're enjoying this. Hi, Ari. And yes, I am very much enjoying this. It's the Steel Samurai. Really? She was meeting with Steel Samurai. Oh. Damn, she looks good in that dress. Respectfully. Of course. Very respectful. Anyway. Order. Okay. Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak. She ran into the Steel Samurai instead. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt you're trying to pull, Mr. Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say that I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today was going to be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was the murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yeah? I am. As you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? You couldn't, could you? And you would have a great difficulty using a weapon, but I'm pretty sure anyone would. You see. However, that has no bearing in this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. You can prove that the samurai spear was not used as a murder weapon. Oh, yes, I can, my dear. I present this photo. I present this fucking photo. Wrong, Mr. Wright. What? I know you well enough by now to know that you're not going to present the wrong evidence. I can sense a 2 with my fey blood. Okay. I picked the wrong evidence. No! Present the spear? Oh, okay, fine. I'm gonna prove the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast, buddy! As the Sonic would say for once in his life, even though it's not even likely at all. Slow your roll, buddy. Remember that thing the spear broke during the morning action during the scene run-through? Someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. Should fix it with duct tape. Tell me, how is this possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume like this through the chest? Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you diving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, so I will be heard. You need to shut your trap. Oh, shit! Got it. Are you quite sane? I'm not aware of what you're saying. If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Mr. Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us why a weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? Oh, yes, I can. I can tell you. I can tell you very well. I'd like to make a claim if you would like the weapon was. I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well. Let's see the murder weapon. Spear. Spear. Look at this photo. What is this? Why? That's Jack Hammer standing on top of the stairs. Order! If I cannot have order in this trial, I will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is all of this about? This photo is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very same accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. And what does this have to do with the court case? I'm getting there, sweetheart. Let me talk. You still can't see it? See the fallen man in the photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying? Yes, my dearie. What happened 5 years ago? Happened again. Mr. Wright, continue. At 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder, Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done himself 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or was by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, died in the same way that he caused another man to die. Exactly that. Just 5 years ago. I didn't really like the turnaround samurai. The investigations were not fun, but I do enjoy D. Vasquez. I was honestly hoping that Manila would be arrested. Ironic, isn't it? Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of the argument, that Hammer did die at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found in Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have possibly disposed of the body? The break-in of the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed, not unless you had a group. If she was one person, yeah, it would have taken long. She had other ways. What if she had another way that she carried the body other than with her own hands? For instance? Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. There was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. She did mention the vehicle, did she not?
Take that!
Ms. Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to duty it. Hey, yo, all right, let's go! Recall your testimony. There was bound to be rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before anyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold it right. Don't forget it was Sal Manella who drove the van. Are you suggesting that Miss Manella was a conspirator? Oh, hell yeah, he was! Of course, Sal Manella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to have been placed in the van and put into the costume. There is no way that Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. At least we can get him arrested for being an accomplice. It probably burned in the small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. Congratulations. It was fun. I win. So what happens next? Don't me. Don't you have anything else to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean Miss Vasquez, so it was you. You killed Jack Hammer. Who can say? What? Are you sure that I did it? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right? But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? Oh my fucking gosh! Order. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course it says what the witness says. Certainly it does not seem very likely that she did it, but there's no proof. Edgeworthy isn't even sure. That's how you know it's bad. Well, I came here as a witness today. And if you have no more questions, I will be leaving. What do I do? Testify again! I'll let you testify again. No one you've given up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. The truth. I've already said all that there is to say. So what would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions and get the same answers. Such a waste of time. Damn it. Come so far only to fail. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. Edgeworth? Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor, but I didn't. I see. Very well. Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Yo? Why are you badgering me, Edgy-kun? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see why we have to do this again by repeating the same last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes. Indeed. Verily I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. Did he just help me? Did he just help me? Hold on, did you just help me? Witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick, what did Edward... Who knows? He did, Tiny? He helped me? Oh, this man totally did sound bad for me. He probably realized she did it too. But, wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that, Edgeworth. No. I was with Sal and Old Bag, the security lady, and then we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. And then I went home. I see no issues raised in this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, Nick, we're close this time. Real close. Hey, Krish. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she'll for sure falter. Find the key that you need to start the truth and find her. Okay. Alright, miss, I need your help! Okay, so what do we have? Okay. Every turn with nuggies! Yay! Found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. Powers absent, immediately called the police. Powers showed up. Okay, I'm gonna go back. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 o'clock for the rehearsal. Thinking about going back to get notes. And the boys, whenever we got to the studio, they weren't there yet. We didn't have any result. Oh, what did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. The witness will continue her testimony. Okay. I was thinking about going to get notes. Okay, this. Straighten your direction notes. Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. Guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? It was a murder, after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? I guess. Very well. Ms. Vasquez, please continue. You literally contradicted yourself there. Can I stay this time? Niggas will keep me not feral. Only for right now. But you're going to be sitting right outside of the gate of the cage. Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? Think. Ms. Vasquez says she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1. Ow! The man helping me. The man helping me. Order. Order! Mr. Edgeworth. What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Are you thinking of a career changing to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement. However, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Ms. Vasquez, do you have any explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. Oh my gosh! Ah! So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe that there would be no rehearsal. Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. How did you know about that injury? How did I know? Sal, he told me. Sal, the director. You have to find something to peg her on here. Everything we've done has been wasted. Get him. Okay. Okay, who's with the Woodward spelling of love? I'm totally missing the cage. There's the Steel Samurai and the last thing. Got it. Steel Samurai, Steel Samurai, Steel Samurai. Steel Samurai? Steel Samurai. Steel Samurai! You knew that Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? Take it down! Mr. Wright, please explain yourself. Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg in this photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning, and that person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? Maybe Vasquez is TinyGeek in the future. I don't think that would be... Yeah, no. That is not my style. I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right, he must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Miller was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured and saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Ms. Vasquez? You heard Manila wrong. You saw Hammer limping. You heard him wrong. You must have heard Manila wrong, even though he said Mr. Powers was injured. You thought he was talking about Mr. Hammer. Now that you mention it, yes, I believe you're right. I'm sure that's what happened. Oh, fuck! You should be putting on the thing. Ah, fuck! Let's start over. Okay, sorry. You saw Hammer limping. You didn't hear anything about Mr. Manila. You saw him limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't that Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah. When was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume. He then went to Studio 2 where he was murdered. Exactly. Ms. Vasquez, you did meet him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. And that's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Take it like a boss! Order, I will have order. Witness, can you refute this claim? Let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Oh my gosh, you bitch. Fine. How much time you want to drag out for? Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Absolutely nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there was a reason, it is unclear to the court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove that she had a motive? Of course I can prove it! Okay, I have proof and I'll show it to you. I present to you the court of the murder. It's this photo. This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? I got Pappy and the Ace Attorney and Rio was getting involved. 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With the D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial will begin on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, Miss D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly it was a consistent source of shame for X-Star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, but you only have talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. He had intentions to kill her. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Mr. Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. That's a policy of mine. Bitch, I don't like you. Okay. Mr. Wright, please explain to me this event of murder. She didn't have a motive. This is a great moment. We're almost there. There has to be another piece of evidence, right? She had no motive. I didn't think so. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's this now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's this now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. Oh, so I was right the first time. Hell yeah. What? What? Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai's costume. And Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking that it was Powers. Then, he made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? Was to kill Miss D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him for all of those years. She did break it! I was like looking at her hand, I was like, she's gonna break it, she's gonna break it. Hell yeah. So you did it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Miss Vasquez. What? What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No! How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No! Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. No! Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again. Mr. Edgeworth, where is D. Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? It appears that you have brought yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. But Powers was innocent. That he should be found so as only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you are right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Yay! The sweet teddy bear lives! That is all. This court is adjourned. October 20th, 1:12 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad that you're alright. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder. Oh jeez, I had a hiccup there. Makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Do I even have any evidence? I don't have any. I really don't know. Guess we'll never know. Yeah, of course. Show evidence? Well, I didn't. Sorry. Congratulations, WP! Oh. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I'm sorry, I didn't know I didn't know the evidence. It might have been because of this. I'm sorry. Sweaty costume and... Is something wrong? No, of course not. Nick, Hedgeworth. Hi. It was Cody's book. Oh, no! Damn it. Say something right. I'm not good at small talk. I'm not good at looking you in the eye. Like, this is awkward. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you, actually. Bad guys would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Mr. Powers. Edgeworth. Big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. No, it's actually true. Right? I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all those years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Dude, what the fuck kind of tsundere shit is this? Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings. Oh my gosh! Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings. Oh my gosh. Unnecessary feelings? Yes, unease. And uncertainty. Oh my gosh. Are those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. Oh my gosh. Oh my fucking gosh. Oh my gosh, this is so stupid because I have said something similar to this. That my feelings only get in my way. Oh my fucking gosh. No! No! You listen to me, Phoenix, right? Don't ever show your face in front of me again. Oh my gosh. That's what I came here to tell you. Boy, get out of here. Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend? He was my former lover. But friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick? For now, we are, I guess. For now, we are! Yo! 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 Huh? Why do I get a feeling I'm missing something? Oh, they were rivals. They were rivals, I'm sure. Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? So they're starting to close on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kid shows again. Nick! This is it! The new show starts today. You're going to watch it with me, right? I'll admit I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. Is it great that WPE has to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. Oh boy. You need to watch the intro for the next case? Sure, I'll watch it. Yay! Yo, what the fuck is happening? Brand new episode has been added. Also, what is happening in this image? And why does Edward look so depressy-sessy? Cody Hacken never returns? No! My son! Here's the man I've been ranting about. Oh no. It's been what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Miles? Miles? December 25th, 10:08 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. No! No! There's no way that I would let my boyfriend, quote-unquote boyfriend, go to murder for this. Absolutely not! No! No. No! I refuse. I'm also gonna end the stream. No. Forget you, Maya. We're done. Court's over. Case closed. We're done. I'm ending this. No. I refuse. I will defend him later, probably. Anyway, thanks for being here. Have a great night or day, depending where you are in the world. All that fun jazz. Subscriptions are optional, never required. And if you would like to join the Ducky Army, you can press the subscribe button. Alright, that's it. That's all I really got. That's it. Bye!